Hello, good morning. This is your daily outlook for Monday, the 19th of March. The euro commenced the week with no significant changes from Friday's close. The single currency reacted positively to comments by European Central Bank Governing Council member Nowotny concerning the central bank's exit strategy being under construction in order to take place when the time comes. A report by the International Monetary Fund warned that Greece's financial aid programme is exceptionally risky and the debt-ridden nation may need additional debt restructuring. The IMF is particularly concerned about the capacity and willingness of Greek politicians to deliver on the strict austerity policies, especially considering that the upcoming elections winner may not be as committed to reforms. Germany's Finance Minister Schäuble refused to comment on the possible successors to Eurogroup Chairman Juncker. He nevertheless insisted that the new head will be a finance minister. The US dollar appeared strong as the markets opened following the weekend break. On Friday, a series of data coming out below expectations weighing on the US currency. The University of Michigan Consumer Sentiment Index dropped to 74.3 in early March from 75.3 in February. Industrial production remained unchanged in February, and the year-to-year readings for core consumer prices came out at 2.2% in February from 2.3% in January. Today's speech by New York Federal Bank President Dudley and appearances by Federal Reserve Chairman Bernanke on Tuesday, Thursday and Friday will be closely watched. Looking at commodities, we saw oil prices open higher at $106.86 a barrel from $106.46. Gold opened lower at $1,659.29 an ounce from $1,659.75. Against the euro, gold dropped to €1,259.63 from €1,259.95. Silver opened at $32.52 an ounce from $32.50. Let's take a look at what the currencies are doing this morning. The euro-dollar pivot points at 131.30 with a preference to enter into long positions at 131.30. The dollar-yen pivot points at 83.50 with a preference to enter into short positions at 83.50. The Aussie dollar pivot points at 105.60 with a preference to enter into long positions at 105.60. The sterling dollar pivot points at 157.80 with a preference to enter into long positions at 157.80. And the dollar CAD pivot points at 0.9950 with a preference to enter into short positions at 0.9950. Looking at commodities, the oil pivot point at 105.65 with a preference to enter into long positions at 105.65. The gold pivot points at 1665 with a preference to enter into short positions at 1665. And the silver pivot points at 32.85 with a preference to enter into short positions at 32.85. And of course, for more up-to-date information, please visit us at easy-forex.com. On the calendar, the market movers are the EU current account for January forecast to widen to 2.3 billion, UK wholesale trade for January forecast to rise by 0.3%, and US NAHB housing market index for March forecast to come out at 30. An interesting pair this week was the sterling yen. The British pound broke through previous resistances against the Japanese yen, recording a 9-month high at 132.45. The pair appreciated by 295 pips, a weekly return of 2.3%. Friday's close was at 132.20, which appears to be the new resistance level. It will be interesting to see whether past week's trends will continue. This has been your Daily Outlook. I'm Emma Andre from the Easy Forex Dealing Room. Have a great week.
Not only have you found a great place for Forex news, you found a great place to trade it. Registration is easy. Just click Join Now. Membership has its unique benefits, such as the freeze rate, the trade simulator, the inside viewer, and personal dealers. Your personal account manager is waiting for you now.